Hi, good evening. How are all of you doing? How was your day? It was raining and raining all day, and I just loved it, except that I had to go out in the evening and get some work done for my dental problem. And when I came out, I found it was raining again. Well, I'm not complaining really. I can walk through the rain. I haven't had rain for so many years, and I used to just pray and then wouldn't get rain for 2 years, 3 years at a time. So as I said before, we get irritated with the rain, but if you live somewhere where there is no rain and they have to do cloud seeding so that there's some rain, and once I think they overdid it, it rained for a month. And there's been a few disasters, okay, but in the desert areas they have to do cloud seeding to get rain, and here we're getting it naturally. And there's a kind of a breeze that is blowing, which my husband, he gave me the name, I can't quite remember, but all morning I felt like I was standing by a seaside. It was so much a breeze. It was like a sea breeze that was coming. Bay of Bengal, which merges into the Pacific and the South China Sea and everything, whatever it is. But we were getting this beautiful breeze which we enjoyed today. So overall, it was a lovely day. And today, what would I have to say? It's been there have been a lot of things on my mind while I do this. Please, I request you all, and I will put it on every video. I do feel a little embarrassed to do it, but when you all watch a video and if you all have been able to go through it, please do put a like, please do put a subscribe, because it will only help me get better and move forward. Without it, it's just useless me making videos out here. So today I was thinking that what am I going to do with the rest of my life? I've done as much as I can. I worked, I've raised my child, I've looked after my family, and I'm still doing that. And I've crossed the T's and dotted the I's. But comes a time when you're left to wonder, you have some time on your hand, and you are left to wonder what can you do with that time. Now, you're not too old to completely just sit back, though in India I find that as soon as you hit 50 and 60, you're put to grass, whereas outside I found that the youngsters are so busy working, literally working, that whenever a group came, it was the very old people who came. These are the people who worked all their lives, they saved their money, they made their savings, and now they're going to have a great time with whatever time they have left. So you hardly saw very young people on holidays. Even if they did go somewhere, they'd probably have a quick trip somewhere and go back. But the ones who used to come and lie around on the beaches they were pretty senior. So, I used to, like in my job that I had, I used to often wonder, where are all the young people? Until I realized that they're working. They're saving up the money so that one day, and like we put our children through education and all. They are not so much into that. They'll give the basic, but children have to work and educate themselves if they want to go further, or they get scholarships, but not like us paying. Now see what's happening over here, right, with the Cockroach Janata Party. It's such a disaster. These things will not happen because children have to take loans which they have to pay back. Their parents don't have enough money to educate them. But they do put away a little money on the side for their own pleasures after they have finished doing everything that they had to do in life for their family. So I think that is a mindset that I would like to bring in today, because we tend to take it right to the grave. Till the day we die, we are worrying about family and, and as a result, some of our youth never grow up. It's a little hard to say that, but they just never grow up. It's happened in the family also, that one of the boys in the family has lost his father 2 years ago, and then his mother was like a helicopter mother, a young mother, and he had his grandmother. Both these ladies were at home, and this boy, oh, dal bhat khena baba, घूमिए ना तब पर काजे जाओ तब पर, the same whole thing. And he finds himself completely alone today because his grandmother died, and within 7 days his mother died. His mother and daughter died within a period of 7 days of each other, and today he's left alone because they did not concentrate very much on letting him stand on his own feet. So I find that a very big difference, and I think parents should allow their children to get out and fight for themselves. But I understand that the situation here is not easy. It's not easy. So I won't say much. But I'm talking mostly to women of my age group, like I'm in my 50s. So then will come the 60s, and time passes so fast. Okay, so please do think of yourselves. Please do keep some time for yourselves. Please do things that you would like to do. It's nice to be a mother. It's nice to be a wife. It's nice to be everything that we are. But be yourself too. Because you should not think at the end of your life that I wanted to do a couple of things and I never could because of the family or of, other circumstances. It's not worth it. You must leave this world fulfilled, whether it be the religious or spiritual side of you, or it be that you're a painter, you're an artist, you're a dancer, you're a singer, you stitch very well, or you act, or you cook, or you like to travel, whatever you like to do. I'm telling women that after a certain time, you have the time for yourself, and you have to carve that out because nobody's going to give it to you. So with that, I will say good night today. It was just a little message for part of my audience, because I do believe I have more women in my audience, and we grow together, we learn things together. I've seen my mother work her whole life out for us, and then one day she just died. Whereas I see women today of the age of 70, she died in her 70s. They're doing so much, but she gave her whole life. Now, you see, there is this Indian mentality of sacrifice and our mother gave up everything for us. Don't allow that. The minute the child can take over, they should help the mother. You should allow her to have her time, and you should also carve out a little time for yourself. Okay? So, with that, I shall say good night today and have a good night's sleep. Think it over. I'm working on things. I've done every single thing I can think of, and I still can't stop thinking that I need to do more in life. And I'd love to meet, even if it's amongst my audience, I'd love to meet women who think like that or feel that way. Because just sitting back and watching videos made by others is a waste of time. You can learn from them. They're not just doing it because they have nothing else to do. They're doing it because they're enjoying it. They're doing it because one day it might work out for them. They're doing it because they get ideas from other people. There are brilliant actors. The younger generation are absolutely super, but we really can't do that kind of stuff right now anymore. So, but whatever you can do, whatever you can do for yourself, just do it. Okay? Good night.